first thing you're gonna notice is on the Pro Tools we only have the beat, or we only have the vocals. You know, right now the whole beat's in Reason. It's running Rewire, so it's running with Pro Tools. You know, I just made a little arrangement. It's two different parts and repeated it. You know, copied it. Couple things in here. You know, it's not much. So this is like phase one. You know, just to get something in there to be able to record some vocals. And up here on the vocals, this is all the stuff I sang. You know, I just be freestyling or whatever. So that's all the stuff I sang just to get this, you know, 8 bars, a hook. I sang all this, I got a hook, repeated it, you know. This is one thing, you know, if you're recording music, hip hop, and you can't even repeat your hook shot, you know, you gotta step your game up a little bit. It's all about working in the grid, and it's important, you know. It's important stuff, you know, so we make 16 bars and we just duplicate it. It's as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not in the grid, you know, if you don't have the tempo, like on here, what's the tempo? What do we got? 81, set the key to E minor, you know what I'm saying? Then I can work within this grid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, learn about it. Because it's important, because you know your effects, like this delay here, it syncs to the tempo. So if you don't have a tempo, you have to set your delay, you have to listen to it and set the speed right here. You know, this just syncs to the tempo, depending on how fast or slow you want it. And a lot of effects sync to the tempo. Flangers, all types of stuff. So basically what we're using here before we start, I'm running everything into this auxiliary track first, and then from there it goes into this master one, and it has a EQ, a doubler, and an R box, and on here we got a one-band EQ and an auto tune and a delay. So basically this bus right here is for the hook, and when I do a verse I'll make another bus, and that'll be for the verse, and I'll run that into this main one. You want all your vocals running through a main compressor, so it keeps them all nice and even. But anyway, so I'll play the song, let you see what's happening. For the good and the bad times, this is for the hustlers that's on the ground. This is for my soldiers doing time. Keep your head up one time. For the good and the bad times, this is for the good and the hard times. This is for my soldiers doing time. Keep your head up 'cause the sun's still shining. Yeah, so man, you gotta take the song in steps. It's the very beginning of step 1. The hook I might use, you know, just add some verses. It's not on loop playback. It needs to be on loop playback. loop playback. And then just play it from the top. Yeah, so, you know, put the verses in there, drop the beat, arrange it, whatever. Now this is how you cannot have to spend $1 million at the big studio. You can do it yourself with lesser equipment, and you just gotta get to know your equipment, and you gotta, you know, you got to get to know your equipment, and you gotta know how to maximize it and get the most out of it, because you know, nobody's really gonna show you anything, and you gotta pay attention, learn to read, and learn to connect the dots. I'm just saying that to be helpful. So, shalom, assalamu alaikum, Rastafari, all that. Do what you gotta do, make it happen. Fuck the haters. You know what I'm saying? Make good music. Best as you can. Keep it clean, crispy. You know. You gotta learn to color inside the lines before you can learn to color outside the lines. Alright? Peace out.